Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim, here to give you a reading that will cover, it is today, January 19th, 2026, on to February 1st. So, a little bit of a different type of a reading today, meant to cover more space, more time. Hope you're doing well. Opening up to your spirit team for these messages. Just know it's coming from a good intention. For your Most High, no matter what the messages are. Yeah, okay. I love my group Geminis. I love Geminis. Always nice people. In my experience, always nice people. The new pearl. The new pearl coming out quick. Quicksilver. Rotation. Seems like it might be in the reverse, though. Yeah, let's read it like that, because I think that's probably what it is. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. It means the cycle is over. A powerful new cycle is coming. Mars energy. Yeah, Mars with all of this energy, giving you power. I do know for you all watching the 20th, 21st, there will be that geomagnetic storm that's from the X-class flares on the 18th that occurred. So there, and it's pretty strong. So you're going to notice some really powerful shifts. 20th, 21st. That's kind of why I like to do 3-day readings. I want to keep up with stuff, but this is a shift that's going to put something into motion, obviously, for the beginning of February to you. And it is a new experience. So that's the new pearl. It's the whole new experience. I guess you could say it's kind of like the full energy. And Quicksilver, well, that's an interesting card in itself, because it can also mean that you're slipping between worlds at this time. So there is a... well, I feel the archetype of the shaman, but you don't have to consider yourself a shaman to be somebody that feels like with the energy that you're working with, sometimes you're in different dimensions at the same time as you're being present here right now. Maybe your ability to kind of check out and go into those places is opening up. Maybe you're getting signs, synchronicities of this. So this is also known as the metal Mercury, right? Where it's like a kind of a solid / liquid thing all the time. So it can tell you that things are going to pick up speed, that things are going to be maybe even slippery. You ever seen the balls of mercury drop like from a cracked old thermometer? Then you know they go all over the place. They would go all over the place, right? Here, there, and everywhere. So that's the energy that's coming in. Whatever this big cycle is that you have completed, or you're on your way to completing it, I can say that. You might be wrapping it up, like as we speak. These next few days, these next couple of weeks might be you wrapping up a cycle. I think you have quite an adventure ahead of you. So let me pull from the Cosmos Oracle for you, and let's get more information for Gemini, please. I want to know about okay, it could also be communication, networking. I want to know more about this new experience for them. I feel like karmic debts are paid, you know. So sometimes we don't even understand, you know, how it's linked in this life. But there's something here that is wrapping up. Geocentric model. And you are magnetic. The parsec is the space between two things, or the distance between two things. Magnetic is like this Mars energy, I feel. You're really aligned? Okay. Yeah, now I get this card. I was like, why is the geocentric model? We don't go by a geocentric model, but a geocentric would be that the earth is the center of everything, all right? It can be talking about the wounded ego, but I think the reason why it has come out is because of the solar corona. So it's like it's healing from this, actually. It's the healed version of ourselves. Let me read to you what you went through with the solar corona that led to that connection here. Solar corona, a light revelation, the light that we can appreciate thanks to the eclipse, learning that comes forth through a difficult time, allowing us to understand and have transformation. And so in a darker period, it can be easy to get a wounded ego, or to feel that something that you don't measure up in some way, or have hurt feelings. But these are resolved due to the light revelation, is what I think. It is the rainbow in the storm, the liberation of the ego, and the appreciation of pure beauty that is seen through witnessing the eclipse. And the best time, paradoxically, is to you best appreciate the solar corona during a dark storm. And now with this alignment, that's the solar zenith, is you have really good alignment with the divine. See everything that this line is, this line kind of represents like the surface level things, and your alignment though is straight up to the sun. So I get, balanced, healthy chakra centers, energy centers that are in alignment with your highest self. And it is making you extremely magnetic, pulling in things and experiences and people into you because of this alignment. Easier, the things that you would enjoy, that feel the best, that feel in alignment with you. So I have a very Queen of Wands energy here I'm feeling with this magnetic field. You could be tapping into some sort of new experience or new gift that comes with you being very lined up with divinity, the divine. Okay, could you tell me some more about what's coming for Gemini? Six of Swords. Or where Gemini is going, I want to say then, is the Six of Swords. This is a person that's coming out of a dark period, right? We're coming out of the darkness and kind of into the light. Out of the storm, now we see the light. It's a shift. It should be a shift in your mindset, an internal shift of perception. There's so tiny things sometimes can move it all. Change your mind, you change your world. You change your life. And it might be that, but it may be really talking about get ready. Something here could be about travel and you moving in a different direction. Something better though, right? So that's what we get from the Six of Swords. Something better. Out of the storm. And the storm was, thanks to the storm, we could have this light revelation. We could appreciate it, and we also get the contrast. Always remember that if you're going through something and it's at the bottom, it feels like it's the worst or the lowest that it could go, that you are going to experience the exact polar opposite too. So the darker you go, the more light you have to look forward to, I feel, in the new experience. Knight of Pentacles. Could be a lucrative financial offer coming your way. This Knight of Pentacles. Could be an actual ride to go somewhere for this offer. It's usually an offer of a great financial importance here. Knight of Pentacles. it's progress. It's definitely progress in the realm of your finances and your security. It's the path that Judgment has sent you. It's the path that your angels and your spirit guides have set up for you. Somewhere they rung an alarm and they said, hey, we need to go in this other direction. And that there is something tied to the money being in that direction too. Page of Pentacles. You acquire money, and then what do you do with it? Maybe make that decision to go in this direction towards this more stable thing. And if it's talking about like if you're watching this, you're talking about getting out of a karmic relationship. And it could be that the person that you are going towards, or the situation you're going towards next, is someone who's actually reliable, honest. They do what they say. You can depend on them. And they're not just going to take from you, because apparently they do pretty well financially too. Woo! Empress. The Empress. Well, that's the direction you're going in. And by the way, yeah, no gender here is really, I'm not insinuating one gender over the other just because the card might have a female on it, or just because it might be a queen or an empress. It can still be a male individual that I'm talking about, you know, or female for any of them, right? So this Empress, though, is like, you know, I mean, look at the card. She's kind of laying back. She's taking it easy. She's in a field of wheat, which really represents your fortune. You know, she's completely abundant. She has the stars that represent for a star for each month of the year. She has a scepter of power. It's like she doesn't have to do anything in this mode except sit back and receive. So maybe that's the experience. I hope that's the experience that you'll go into. She has a lot of self-love. Okay, she puts in a lot of self-care and all of those things that make her the Empress, or over all of the queens, is she can do what all of them can do in one. And the ability to nurture and take care of a lot of other people too is here with her energy. She brings you a cornucopia in your life. She's kind of like magic. Divine feminine magic. Let it come to you. Because why? Because you're magnetic. So even better than just the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. You have the Star on the bottom too. And you have the Emperor. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Now you also have the right actions to take to achieve what you want. You have all of the power of all of the, he goes with this energy, Mars. All of the power of all of the kings when it comes to what action, what strategy. Together, this is an unstoppable power couple. They rule. The Emperor and the Empress, they rule over others. They rule. Wow. And the Star is something coming true that you have wanted for a very long time, and maybe something that you only thought would be happening if it were in your dreams. You know, and I do think that there's a really strong tie here with alchemical wedding, and you having this masculine, feminine energies within yourself as whole, as sovereign, and as very powerful. If the issue is I need to go in a better direction for my pentacles, for my finances to get better, so that, for one thing, this card is about being able to give to those around you and receive. The Queen of Pentacles. This is a very prosperous, a strong Capricorn. Like, what you want in the material world is going to be made manifest. And when that's whole within yourself, you are so magnetic, you're going to be attracting your divine counterpart. And this is just not any ordinary relationship. This is going to be something that's like written. It feels like like I'm looking at the star and they're saying written in the stars. This was a script written a long time ago, and it includes something that is written in the stars for you. Once you reach this certain alignment, okay, once you reach this alignment, there had to be a space in between where you are now and where you were going to. But yeah, so there might be a pause with parsec. Let me go to parsec. But that this is coming, it's because something's wrapped up. It's because something is done. It's like, I feel like no harm, no foul. You go your way, I go my way. If it's a relationship, maybe the same with a job. There's only civil, mature ways of handling this. Where you're going somewhere else. Oh, okay. Parsec, a pause for the new flow. The distance in the space where we can find bodies, movement, and continuity. It is the place where all matter is contained. It calls for some time off in order to make room. Activate the 999 portal. And the 999 portal says, an important chapter of my life is coming to an end. So I will let it go with love and put my energy towards the next chapter without being delayed. I hear the call and I go straight to work on the new purpose. So I think what we need to ask next, Emperor is on the bottom too of this deck, is the new purpose. The Emperor and the Fool is what it was cut at. It's judgment energy, isn't it? The new thing. Something within you is getting resurrected. This is a new, I don't know, a new life, maybe. New. Whoa, Ace of Cups. Immediately, Ace of Cups. A thrilling new emotional adventure. Ace of Cups, your future begins now. What's in the container? Love, joy, a promotion, a baby. Look inside to find out. Wow. Queen of Swords. Focused and determined with healthy boundaries. She communicates wisely to everyone around. That's what's coming is the Ace of Cups. This new loving experience, and it's beautiful. Congratulations, like for real, on this energy. Congratulations. King of Cups is a message of being a person who is the master of their own heart, and they're going in a direction but where are they going? Where their heart is leading them, even if it means a tower will come down. Like the person that's in the King of Cups is centered and balanced, emotionally stable. They're not really reactive. They will respond instead. They're kind, they're loving. This can be somebody that maybe somebody coming in here to like a love interest, possibly man or woman. Sorry, I got some crap in the comments about that, and I'm like, I thought I made it pretty clear in my readings that it's man or woman. But if it's on the card and there's a woman on the card and I say her, describing her as a she, then that's because it's on the card. Jeez. I'm sorry. I just get so frustrated. Oh, you don't believe what just came out. Oh, wow. Upright. Wow. Okay, so they're telling me to stop complaining and to tell you all that this is definitely your divine counterpart. Hello. King and Queen of the Heart. Of the Hearts. Wow. This energy is coming in to relieve your burdens. If you feel like you'd been round and round or going round and round, always carrying a lot of the load, maybe getting physically exhausted, they're like, no more of that. This is here to relieve your burden. Something beautiful. Love of your life energy here. Wow. And extremely successful. I see you both leading with your heart, and that's so nice. Wow. Yeah, what did you wish with the star? What did you wish for? Because I feel like this reading is saying it's coming true. Like, there's no... That is a wish granted, but this is like... feels like the meaning of it is just like, congratulations. Yeah, Mars energy, Aries, flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition. And king of the mountain. Your alignment is right for all of these good things, by the way. This might be about hyper-focus. Hyper-focus might not be necessarily a bad thing if we look at the blinders as not ignoring. Somebody is not, obviously someone who's not ignored a cycle that's gone on too long, now might be hyper-focused on one type, one thing, blocking out distractions until you get there. So I'm seeing that as like super focused on your alignment and like, that's it. Like, let me focus on doing me right now. This is what I need. And then we have your energy here. We have with the mutable signs, your energy, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius and Pisces. Mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, try things out. Finding self, impressionable, independent. You ready for the bonfire? Wow. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, sharing ideas, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fears. So after this pause, or even a pull back with the slingshot, even if you felt like you were pulled back, they're about to like ready, aim, fire, and sling you into the direction of best alignment. No more optical illusion. I feel like you can see through whatever it was, whatever was predictive programming or sleight of hand or a trick or anything like that. It's like seeing through the illusion. Maybe it's just seeing through the illusion here, the Maya. The emptiness is actually my favorite card because this is like celebrating your completion, that something is done and then the new thing's coming in, right? A new life and graduating. Emptiness. Okay, let's get angel number messages for you. 444. I have 24, 77, and 15. You have 24 says you have a heart of gold and you are skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. And 77, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. And then 15, your love for others is powerful and you're able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people and all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. And that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, and I send you a private link. You put in the notes what you would like to know or ask me. And thank you for the support with those. I'm always sending you love and light. Until the next time. Bye.